My word for the day is allow. And the advice I really helped me at the beginning was two things. First, it was a Permission to Fail by Alex Hermosi. And it was just get in the reps, fail, learn, iterate. But this have a disconnect from the result, from the outcome. Just focus on putting the reps, focus on the effort. Along with that, in the Holy Quran, I'm trying to become a better Muslim, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala rewards a person based on his actions, based on his efforts, not the results. So the combination of both advices playing simultaneously. And the third part, I guess, is like a bonus point. It was a movie Restart by Bollywood, and it was such an inspirational movie. It was based on a true event about how a kid from a village dreamt of becoming a lawyer, and he had no money. And in fact, when he left his hometown, his grandma saved up her allowance over the years, over the decades, and she gave that to him too when he was departing for the big city. And when he came to the bus stop, that led to the train station, not even the big city, he got dropped. I think he dozed off in the bus, and some ladies took his bag and just walked off. So the money that the grandma had saved up over many years, decades, gone just in a moment. And so he was there at the train station canteen. He was like begging the guy to give him some food. He was telling him his whole story. And as luck would have it, there was a guy in that train station going to the same city to pursue the same career which he had. And I guess just out of pure kindness of his heart, he took him under his wing. He brought him into the main city, into his house, so that he could live here, find some odd jobs, and attend the university. And I guess this is telling a long story about like kind of going off tangent here, but to sum up that story, the guy who took him in, he did not make it into, did not get the job, did not become the lawyer he wanted to, but rather he became a news anchor because he loved filming, he loved vlogging, he loved being in front of the camera, and so he naturally pivoted there, and that worked out for him better. But that guy who was doing odd jobs, who was doing odd jobs, who left. The thing is, he was so embarrassed he didn't have money. He even left that friend and he went to like a mill and he started working there. He left even the university. And then in that story somewhere, he meets a girl and like he helps him out and like takes she likes him. And so from there also the story begins like when he left everyone, he went on his own. That guy and that girlfriend, not girlfriend, but like they tracked him down, they searched him. And in that movie they had a song called Restart, which was basically the same point, which is a stack up the zeros, stack up the zeros, stack up the zeros. Like what was the lyric was Ganti Bajao, Gana Bajao, and then yeah, I bug a voice here. But that whole narrative has stuck with me, and the permission that he gave me to fail, right? Which is one part of my 5Fs, like a framework I have to live life. That's what works for me. This 5Fs is the fifth of that, is with failure, which is now I define it as I either learn, I either win, I get it right, or I learn. And that's it. Because there is no losing. It was just a narrative I had made